all about the students. So we've actually invited the tallest and the smallest students to kind of give their story. So if you guys could join us up here, please. This is Ben Hewitt and Anna Bedro.
Welcome. Oh, God, that's not. Welcome, and thank you for being here for this very important event for my school. My name is Ben Hewitt, and I am a junior at New Way Academy. I first came to New Way in the middle of my 8th grade year. I was not happy because I thought this was a school for kids with disabled problems. I quickly learned that this school was for kids like me, kids who learn differently and were a little quirky and crazy. Before New Way, I had a bit of a weight problem. I hadn't played sports in years. I didn't feel I was good at anything I tried. I was failing most of my classes, barely passing math, my favorite subject. It was also a difficult time in my life personally. My dad had just passed away and it was rough on my entire family. When I first shadowed New Way, I didn't think I was going to fit in, but what I did know is I wasn't very happy where I was, so I figured it couldn't get any worse, so I gave it a shot. My first week at New Way, I remember sitting on a bench looking at the lake, and Mr. Walker came up to me. Now, I had no idea who he was. My first thought was, uh-oh, I must be doing something wrong. He introduced himself to me and said he was coaching the New Way basketball team. And asked me if I wanted to join.
What a surprise.
I said, yeah, sure, why not? A month later, the season started, and let's just say it wasn't our best year. We won one game and lost the rest. It was one of the hardest things I have ever been through. And I never wanted to do it again. But then, Mr. Walker asked me if I wanted to play tackle football. Now, at first, I said, no way, man, no way. He gave me a sign-up sheet just in case I changed my mind. I went home to talk to my mom about it, and she basically called me a wuss. And said I was being lazy. And I said, no one calls me a wuss. So sign me up. Playing sports, especially football, really got me into shape. I slimmed down quite a bit and felt healthier, stronger, and had a lot more energy. The bonds my team made were like nothing I had ever experienced before. With this newfound energy, I started focusing on doing better in the classroom. New Way has a policy that all athletes must keep their grades high, so I knew if I didn't keep my grades high, I knew I couldn't play football. My experience at New Way gives me reason to feel confident about the future. I'm proud to be a Bulldog. Special thanks to all the high school teachers for going above and beyond for all of us. Thank you to Mr. Walker and Mrs. Ross for your leadership and commitment to New Way. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here tonight as we raise funds for our school and for the new iPad program. With your help tonight, we're hoping to raise enough money for 30 iPads. After the live auction, please stick around to learn more about this program, especially if you want to buy one for me. Now I'd like to introduce you to second grader Adam Zedro.
I am in 2nd grade. I really like being at New Way this year. Learning is fun now. I think I'm learning more. That makes me feel better about myself. At New Way, I have made a lot of nice friends, and every teacher in the school is nice. I like going to see Miss Julie Ferretti because she teaches me ways to calm my body. Miss Linda Sarcy understands me and help me. All that makes me happy. Thank you so much for coming tonight to support our school.
I want to give a special shout out to Ben Heward. He took the time to memorize his entire speech, and I thought that he did outstanding.
We love you, Ben!
And I also want to give a shout out to Adam Vecco for taking on. I mean, just imagine how difficult this is for just a 2nd grader. He did unbelievable.
All right, we have a couple quick things to do before we hit the live